Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Shanier, earlier craft doctor, and I'm back with a video. My last video, I did the haul for the mirror card crafting kit, and so in this video, I want to actually make the card. So I used all the stuff from the kit and the die set to cut out to make this card. Yeah. When you're making cards like this, I'm not going to lie, it's going to take you some time just to pick your papers and to figure out what to cut, what's going to go where, what designs you're going to use. Like literally, it took me an hour-ish just to figure out how I'm going to make this. So, unlike me, I would tell anybody doing this, don't make one card when you're doing this. Get all your stuff, cut all your pieces, cut your panels all at once to make a card, because you got to do this over again. And so I would say with that paper, just cut all your pieces out. So much. Okay, so what I did was I cut this one out, and you have the choice of this side or this side. I chose this side to be my base because this is an easel card. And so, you fold it here and you fold it here so that then this piece here will fit like that. Okay, so that's what first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to use some of this tape on a roll. I don't know what this stuff called, but I'm using this because it's stronger. So they tell me. And also, that you can make any card an easel card, so you don't have to have this particular base to make use this particular base to make this an easel. All you really need is to cut out two of these to make an easel, because you can take a square piece of paper, put a tab on it like that, and a tab on the bottom of the other sheet of paper and make an easel. So, perfect example. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm just grabbing a piece of paper right here. So, in order for me to take this and make both of this an easel, all I got to do is fold this piece this way and fold this bottom part this way, right? And if I want to make this an easel, I'm going to take this to this part, and I'm going to take this to this part, and now I have an easel. Now, of course, it's not that simple, because you have to tape it where this will be able to lay down easily and telescope easily. So it got to be long enough. But that's as simple as it is. You just get a piece of paper that's long enough to connect the two, and now you have an easel, just like that. Okay. So this is what I picked to make my easel. So I'm just going to lay this down. And what I was saying, the telescope, it's got to be long enough that when you add that piece on, it'll connect and stand up. Okay, so since I'm using this as the base, this is the flip side of this. This is going to now be my top. So all I'm going to do is put this on in the center of this, just like that. And I'm just doing it this way to make sure it's centered. And voila. Now I have an easel card. There you go. Now you have an easel. And make sure that you burnish. Let me see if my burnish is right here. Make sure you give yourself some good creases for all of this. Give yourself some great creases. Make sure you get some gray creases because it'll work better when you have, see how it'll lay down really nice and stand up really nice when you have great creases. Okay, so now we're going to decorate this part. What I did was I took the back side of this and I cut out the fancy mirror piece. Because this is the thing about Anna. Anna's paper is so beautiful that it bothers me to have to cover it up. Because guess what? Look at that. It's covering up that whole piece of paper. But if you don't use it, you don't get that cute like design hanging out the end. And so that's why you want to use it, but then you don't want to use it because you're losing all of the cuteness in it. Now this one has texture. If you could see that all around here, around this edge, there's texture there. Come on, camera. There we go. You can see there's texture in this piece. And so that's going to be really cute. If this was gold, you really see the texture, which a lot of the times they do use gold. Now, I must tell you the samples are hard to get with. Meaning this is crooked. Like it's so much stuff on them, it's hard to tell what's where. It's really hard to tell what's where. And so it took me a minute to figure out what was where. Okay, now there we go with the first part of our mirror. Then I cut out the actual mirror card to go in the center, right? So what I want to add on this, and normally I have it all over my desk. What the freaking frack is, I want to pop this up. Where is my pop dots? I usually have them sitting on my desk. I must have took them when I went to that last event. Okay, let me pause, y'all. Okay. Ooh, I have this gaming chair, and when I first got it, it was wonderful, and now it's annoying. It's supposed to be really ergonomic and it helps your back, but do it? Sometimes it don't feel like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some pop dots. But first I want to see what this is going to be like if I need to double this. Or no, it's enough room to stick some in behind. Okay. These are the fatter version of the pop dots. And so there is room for them. If you notice, I'm kind of sticking them inward because I'm going to stick stuff behind there. And so I want to make sure that I have space to tuck. Okay. So, I just feel like I have so much space. I took my what do you call that thing? I took my mixer off of my desk. So now I feel like I have so much more space because it was huge. It's the mixer that I use when I do interviews with 4 people, and it was in my way. Okay. Now we're going to put this right in the middle. I have to stand it up so I can see it. In the middle-ish. There we go. And now we have a mirror. And it really is a mirror. Like you really can see in it. You see my finger? You can really see this mirror card. It's really mirror-y. Okay. Now we're going to, before we start decorating it, we want to see where the stopper is going to stop. And so what I did was I cut this out of mirror card. And then I took this piece and cut it out of the flowery paper. So what I'm going to do is, where's my tape on a roll? Oh, in my vase. I'm going to take my tape on a roll and I'm going to put it on the back of this. because I'm not sure the capacity of stickiness for the mirror card. So I want some heavy duty tape. And the best thing to do to get this off easy is to burnish the top of it. So they tell me. Okay. So I got them two. And then I'm just going to add a piece right down the middle. Like that. I'm sitting here thinking about the show that they normally have, the craft show that we normally have at the suburban place, Great Lake show. I need to be eyeing out for that because I would like to go this year and take my camper, the RV, so I don't have to pay for hotel. Okay. This is so crooked. Let's see. Okay, so this tape is really going to work very well on this. I can tell by the sticky. Okay, there we go. Got that on there. And then I didn't put tape here because I'll probably put something there. If not, it's okay that it sticks up. It's fine. It'll give it character. And then I'm going to put some of these on the back. So then it'll stand up and be our stopper. Okay, and then I'm going to cut 1 in half. So I can put 1 here. So it won't sag. Okay. All right, let's take that down. And normally, and I didn't do it on that mirror one, and I should have, I always, no matter how much, how many times I use, I always like to put glue on my pads on these, because you never know how long these have been sitting, so you don't know how long they're gonna stay stuck. And so I'm just standing that up, and I'm gonna put that on here. I'm about to, let's make sure this is even, straight. Okay, and now our mirror is gonna stand up. Okay, so this is also a thing. If you want to make sure, like, this is really standing up, this is gonna stand up pretty good because it's stuck in there. But if you have a problem and your thing fly up like this, it just means that you need to make sure your creases are good, and then it'll stay. You see how it's just staying on its own? That's because my crease is really good. Okay, so now we have our easel card. See that? It's created. Super cute. Now, I did this piece, and it's going to go right here. I don't have to put that, but I just really wanted that extra oomph to go to it. Something extra. Plus, it does have the extra mirror piece that we could have used. But I really like this little piece right here. I wanted to put this here to give it some extra use of that mirror, so it kind of ties the top all the way to the bottom together with that little extra mirror piece. Okay. And then I cut this piece out to see if I was going to use this, because this is actually the piece that goes with this mirror part. It goes right here. My problem is, how do I see the mirror if it's covered up? So on this design, I'm just going to let this stay for another time, because I want the person who will get this to be able to see themselves in the mirror. That also means that this won't go there. I'm going to put it over across the side instead. I'm to give the person an opportunity to see in the mirror. What I'm thinking about even doing is taking this backing off, but I don't know yet. Okay, so I took this out because I really wanted to put something at the bottom that is like girly, but this one seems to be too big, and so I was like, no, that's too big to go down there. Normally on easel cards you would put the little piece where the sentiment goes, but the sentiments for this that they gave us is too big, so I didn't include that. But I want to put one of these perfume bottles. I thought I seen a small one. Maybe I did not see a small one. Thought I did. Oh, I did. See, a small perfume bottle. I want to put the small perfume bottle on here. So I'm going to take one of these. You know what? Never thought to do this. Let's put some glue on that before we put it on that. I do love these little bottles. They are so cute. But I'm so mad that my other bottle is broken. I don't know why it does that. So I can't use it. I can only really use the fine. Okay. Oh. That's funny. Need to put some glue on here. Okay, and so we're gonna put, I think that this is so cute. Okay, and then we, of course, we must put our flowers. You know what? We should put a bottle, a perfume bottle at the top too. We should put a perfume bottle up here. Let's see how this will be affect. Oh no, it'll be okay if we put it up there. It won't affect the shape of the card to put it in the envelope, I don't think. You know what? The biggest tell is our flowers, because I want to put flowers around it. What the? See, I want to put flowers around here. And so let me measure this card. This is, oh, okay. It's not quite 7, which is good. This is 7 right here. You see my finger at the bottom. So when we put our flowers, it must not go past that 7 mark, which is a lot of times is what we forget, that we can't add too much stuff to it too far out or it will not fit in the envelope. So if we put this on here, we have to put it closer to the mirror portion or it will not fit in our envelope. So let me, the best way to do that is let me grab an envelope. And so see, in order for this to fit in here, oh, they gave us what size envelope? This is a 5x7 envelope. Yeah. So we have to make sure that it fits, so it'll fit in the envelope. So it can't be too wide out here, which is what we find ourselves doing a lot of times. And then we're like, oh my God, it don't fit in the envelope. Because it doesn't, because we put them too far out. So I'm going to tuck that one there. I want to tuck this one here. I love this. This is so beautiful to me. I want to add one of these pieces. This is so pretty. I want to add one of those there. And one of these here. And where's my sentiment? Where did it go? It's all caught up in all the stuff. Oh, here it is. The sentiment. Can I put it on top of one of my flower areas? Because I really want the mirror to show up. You know what I'm saying? I want the people to see themselves in the mirror. Is it best there or is it best here? Nope, I think it'll be best right here. We'll float it off the flower. Yeah, we'll float it off that flower. I think that'll be good because I need to keep that window open. Okay, do we want to put a flower at the bottom? Do we have anything that's like that we can? Yeah, I like that. Where's the other one? She always adds an extra. Oh, she always have 2 of each. Even though It's covering up my little thingy there. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so let's get this on here. So you know, Anna Griffin stuff, most of it is stickers. I don't think these are though. I think these are just oh no, it is a sticker. Because most of the Anna stuff is stickers. So we're just adding some extra glue because there's texture here. And we're gonna put this right here. I'm just moving this right here. And we're gonna take this piece. I'm gonna take this off. Right here. Add some glue. And I do like this diamond press glue. I still have a bottle of it. I don't need to buy any more glue because I use Elmer's and glue oil, and I buy it by the gallon. And so I just bought this because I wanted these cute little bottles. So when I go out, I don't have to take the big bottles that I normally take. Okay. Now, there. Okay, and then we're putting this one here. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, so normally it's somewhere over here. I keep talcum powder or some dusting powder. And that's because when you stick it, your flour or whatever you're using, and you don't want it to stick when it hangs off, like right there is sticky, you dust it with powder. Let me see, do I have it over here? Oh, of course I don't have it when I need it. Let me pause you. Okay, so I couldn't find my talcum powder, but I found my blender thingy. And all it is, it's a EK tool duster like kit. And it's just powder in here. Like talcum powder or baby powder. And then all you do is just put it on there, and now it's not sticky. See? But this is. And that's what you use this for. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but you just put powder in it and it opens at the bottom. But if not, just get you some baby powder. Works. It works. And then I'm just sliding them between those two pieces. And it'll stick right on there. See? And now this is not sticky. This is not sticky. Here we go. Okay. And then we're going to take this piece. And I thought these were, directional. Hold on 1 minute. I need to scream for my husband downstairs. Okay. Thought my husband was home from work. He's a retiree that does he's retired now. This past year he retired, but he is at church. Okay, I want to add a little glue on these ends here just to help it stick on that mirror. And I want to take powder on these tips. And I've had this thing 4 years, as you can tell, the little tippy pieces almost not here. So I'm not sure if you could buy that part or not. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick this part in between here and like that. And I want to make sure that this part is not sticky. So I'm adding a little bit more just to make sure. It smells like baby powder. Smells really good. Okay, so now we're half finished with this part. Oh, I could take the envelope away. And then this card is actually going to go, we're going to put this one here. So we're actually giving this card away. I give all my cards away. I'm going to include it in a container of cards that I'm giving to the VA. One of our programs or people here, they collect cards and they send them to soldiers. Okay, so this will go here, and under here is sticky, but we'll fix that. We will fix it. They send them to the VA hospital if they have glitter on them. If they don't have glitter on them, then they send them overseas to our soldiers who needs cards to send home to the people. And I love that because I'm an Army veteran, and I appreciated having mail. Like, my family would write me to make sure I had mail when I was overseas. So some people don't have that luxury, and so doing these kinds of things, cards for soldiers, is really needed. And as somebody who used to be in the military, I remember the days when we first got into a new place and we didn't have mail for the first month. It was horrible. I really didn't have that problem because my family knew as soon as I got orders to send me mail, new pictures. Every week I had mail almost every other day. And my husband would send me mail. And so it's super important. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie, 688. It's that is true. With people, the morale of people not hearing from home, it is true. You want to hear from your family and friends and loved ones, and you want to know what's going on because you're gone and you're by yourself, and you might be with a unit full of people, but you're still by yourself. Okay. Oh, that's my son down there. Hey, honey. My son downstairs. Okay, and then our sentiment, I want to hang on our flowers so we can leave room for people to see their faces in here. And so what I'm going to do is, are we going to make it stick on here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one of these smaller ones. Let's see. I'll put this there. So we need it right across here. This is a sticker too. But I'm going to take, I just need that height so this won't sink. And we need it to be sticky, so it's okay that it's sticky. And I'm just putting this across here. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just taking these little things and I'm putting them across here. So then it's sticky, yes, but what it's doing is just holding up the card base. Okay. Because this is got lift to it. Okay. So we're putting that right there. So we need to put some underneath here because this piece don't have lift. And you want it all not to like dip down. And to give it lift, you don't even have to take off that other part because you're just using it to hold it up. And so you don't even have to take that off. Okay? There we go. I wanted to use one of these up here. One of these up here, but I'm not because I don't want to take away all the mirror space. But that is your easel card, and I just love this. I love this mirror easel card. You don't have to put too much. You don't have to go overboard and all that kind of stuff with the designs. But this is what it looks like. Let's show you what my easel card looks like. I'm going to come on down to kind of get rid of all the stuff. Well, that's as far as I can go. But this is what it looks like. Our easel card. Trying to get it straight. Let's do this right here. All the stuff out the way. And then this stands up like that. It stands up easel. It's a stand-up easel. And it goes in the envelope perfectly. And now you can see yourself in the mirror. I think that people take it for granted, the beauty that they have inside of them. So I love this mirror card that we have created. Believe in the best version of you. You can't believe in nobody else. Believe in yourself. All right. So this is the mirror card kit. I think that this is lovely. I still stand on my sentiment about the 2 separate pieces. I want her to just do what you have to do, Anna, to make it easy for your customers to get what they need. So keep on coming with these beautiful kits, because we're gonna buy them because we love what you're doing. We love the creativity, the work, all that you put into them. At least Anna Griffin fans, we do. We do. So this is my question to you. How do you feel about this new kit? Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about this new mirror card crafting kit? Do you like it or not? All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.